does, yeah.
Hello everyone. We're in Littleton today to do the live, and we have a lot going on. So Christine and Kate and Patrick are all doing the Winter Wonderland, and we're doing the live here today, and we're also going to be doing it on Monday as well. So you
might want to let people get on
2 times in a row. All right, I'll wait.
Good. Monday too.
Yes,
Yep.
Monday too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our guest of honor.
Oh,
While we're waiting, this is Mary Jo.
Hi.
She's a Timberbell expert and a very hard worker.
I smile, but I'm sorry.
Our guest of honor while we're waiting for everyone to get on.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Bye, Mary Jo. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Mary Jo.
See you later. Yeah.
How many do we have now?
85.
85.
Thank
That's a
you.
good start, right?
Yeah.
So, I am aware that probably like 90% of our people are probably doing the Winter Wonderland right now. But I'm happy everyone's watching, and we're gonna do a cute little project today. But I have a couple of announcements to start off with. We have a winner from the last video, and that is going to be this Lone Star wall quilt kit, and that is going to go to Lorraine Myers.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Lorraine. And we also have another guest. He's not a speaker yet, but figured we might as well show him.
He says
Say
hi and
hi.
bye. Huh.
Say hi with your smiles.
You got smiles for Cindy?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Say bye.
All right, so announcements from
Some people say that they're multitasking between
Multitasking.
Wonderland and here.
yes. So during the video yesterday, Kate and everyone had done an announcement on the panels that were just slightly different than your average panel, being a little bit larger, and they had cut kits. So there were so many people who wanted all of the kits that we've come to the point where we need to do a drawing of 9 names for the snowman panel option and the Santa. So what we've discovered is that we have looked for these fabrics again to repurchase and discovered that they are discontinued. So it's a sad day for that. Wimp, wimp.
Went, went.
Wimp, wimp. And you know what? And Kate actually sent me a picture of the bolts of fabric so that I had the names, and so I could let you guys know so that you can look for them elsewhere. We are on the understanding that you can purchase them from other places. Their pricing is just slightly increased. However, Cindy's using my phone to do the Facebook Live, so I'm going to have to figure out a way of getting that information out to you folks. What I'll probably end up doing is just doing a separate post after the live's done with, and I'll also post that information on our Instagram. So with that being said, we do have 9 available kits for the present kit option. So if anybody wants to cancel out of the other one in order to still get a kit, the present one is an option. And again, there are only 9 remaining, so if that is the case, it's going to be on a first come first serve basis. So I'm going to do a drawing of 9 names each for the snowman and the Santa in order to fill what we do have available to make it fair for all of you ladies. So give me 1 second because I have an idea.
Please hold.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Santa kit. I keep getting like 5 stuck to me. Okay, the first winner is Billy Markoff.
Woohoo!
You're on there, Billy. Next name.
Hi, Rose, for the 3rd time today.
Hi, Rose. Linda Caldwell.
Awesome.
Signed, sealed, delivered. Becky Slade.
Becky's watching Winter Wonderland. I know that. Or participating?
Participating.
Participating's more like it.
Lorraine Myers.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner. Give it a good stir. Keep going. Darla Friedman. Now none of you are getting lost. Sue Ann Brandt.
I love the finality of like the click.
All right. Lindy Larkin Price.
Lori, I think it's more of the panel itself that's getting to be the issue because there are only so many. And I don't know 100%, but I would think that there's probably more of the other fabric that was with it rather than the panel. It's the panel that we're running out of.
Yes,
so
they're going very quick. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more. Jackie Robinson. One more.
Oh, one more.
Who's the lucky lady?
Michelle, where are you flying? Oh, you're flying home. Where were you?
Kathy Sproul.
Awesome. We like it. We like it.
So we will get these to the right stores for you ladies and call you when they come in. The next one we're going to do is for the Suntal.
Linda, I'll have to make
tons.
sure that I have enough to get another one cut for you, but I will let you know. Oh, we have another Michelle traveling. One's going to Vegas and one's coming home from somewhere that's yet to be known.
Julie Vesey.
Woohoo! Which one's this one for? Snowman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arnell Galley. Jackie Robinson.
Wow. Okay, Donna, I'll have to see if there's any of that backing fabrics left, considering that they are in Thornton.
Wanda Stevenson.
Awesome.
Margie Williamson.
Woohoo. How many we got left?
What's your name?
Paula Kramer.
Tracy Williams. Two W's in a row.
Yeah.
Lori Dreer. Seven. Got 2 more ladies. Michelle Badaracco.
Woo, Michelle. So we'll have that for you when you get here. When you get back home.
Are you shouting on the plane? Airport?
Sorry, Donna. I don't know if you all saw Kate's message on here that there are no more background or backing fabrics for these as well. So
People keep falling out.
lucky last one, right?
Lucky last one. Betty Barrett. Barrett.
All right. We'll have to get that mailed out for you, Betty.
Sorry, you guys keep falling out of the bucket. Trying to be fair. So, the lucky ladies. Kind of looks like a spider.
It kind of does look like a spider.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. I just wanted to let you guys know about, and a lot of you already watched the new product launch and everything, but I just wanted to show you one more time the Better Not Pout book. But in this book you have tons of different options of what it is that you can do, but you can make these little stockings that is totally adorable. Maybe that's going to be the little tin thing. Instead of super cute, it's going to be totally adorable here.
Adorbs.
Totes adorbs. There's a fly. So you can make these tea towels, little pot holders, as well as the quilts that are in here. And then this is the sample that we actually had down here that Kate had done. That is the little mini hanging. And but that is, we have about close to 90% of the fabrics that are needed just for this little guy here. Kate did have to do some substitutions, but you would barely even know. But the fabrics are so cute, and I absolutely love the one with the dots. I think dots are like my newfound obsession, but I mean, they're so adorable. So the book is $20, and these little fat quarter bundles are $14.99, but they are going fast, so just want to let you ladies know. Let you in on some secrets.
And gents.
And gents. Are there gents watching today?
There are gents.
Hi, gents. All right. So for today, what we're going to be doing is the Amelia Scott mug rugs. So the ones that we're going to be doing today are from her most current edition of the mug rugs, and we're going to be doing the pumpkin here. Is there a glare?
Yeah.
I'll drop it.
Okay.
So this
Drop
is
it like
what
it's
we're
hot.
doing. But what we've been doing today is we have a kit that is going to be $12.99, and it is a kit that you are able to do both of these options. So again, you get 2 in a package, and it's one of each, one pumpkin and one Christmas tree together, and that's $12.99. What?
Donna, do you really want 14 quarter bundles? I mean, we might be able to make that happen, but I just want to verify that you want 14.
And the designs themselves are $14.99, and they have 4 different options in each one. This is the previous edition, where there's a little sunflower. I don't even know what those would be. Tulips?
Maybe.
I kind of thought they were grapes starting off with because they were so purple. A fall leaf, and we have the snowflake. And on the newer edition, that is this year's edition, we have the pumpkin, a Christmas tree, a little lemon, and a little firework thingamajig. So something I will show you is on there, if you have one of the baby lock machines, you can...
Trying not to get you guys all motion sick, sorry.
You can kind of edit some things. So the ones on here that I had done that have this decorative detail in there, I didn't really mess with anything because I feel like it probably would have been too distracting to the eye. But on some of them, you can add a little bit of a personal touch. And in here, I use the IQ to use my point to put in one of the new decorative fills for the Solaris in my little lemon. And you can certainly do that with some of the other options as well. The pumpkin one, I wouldn't really recommend doing it on because it does have this decorative stitch going down onto your pumpkin there. The Christmas tree would be a cool one to do that on. So fun stuff.
All right, Donna, we will make a note. Only one fat quarter bundle for you. She says she has magic fingers.
Magic fingers. They get busy. And today we're only going to be stitching out the pumpkin because it's kind of self-explanatory. Once you do one, they're all pretty friendly. But these would make a really nice gift to give to somebody for the holidays. They're just a lot of fun. Can always love a nice, easy project. So I did want to show you. Switch chairs. So we're watching the Winter Wonderland and keeping an ear on there. So excuse me.
Oh, that's good. Now you did this already, right? Yeah.
Okay, do I need to sign something?
So if I go, oh,
Okay. Throw this history away too.
get this out. See if I can. So if you go to products,
On our website.
yes, on our website, you go to products, then you are able to go down to the bottom. And what we are doing now is we have a Facebook Live product. So if you hit on that button, we're going to have our products listed of what was used on the live videos. So you can click on one of those if you're interested in purchasing one of those items, and on here it already has the discount applied for you that we honor for doing the live videos, and you can hit add to cart. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh,
and then
it's
you
over
can
here.
hit proceed to checkout. And you can, what did it say?
I think it's because we're on our, how we edit our website.
Oh,
That's
okay.
probably what it is.
Okay, so you are able to select what store it is that you'd like to pick up at, or you can do a delivery option on orders that are over $100. That is going to be free shipping. Purchases that are over $50, less than $50, sorry. I thought something was on me. Is a $10 shipping fee. And then I wanted to show you also that if you go on the top here to the what's new and you scroll down, you do have access to watching our new products launch video as well, just in case any of you missed that. That way you know how to find it. I know that in the video yesterday that they had mentioned that due to the size of the video, we were not able to get it up on YouTube as we had planned. So just wanted to show you guys that. Are there any questions or anything so far?
Can we show the fat quarter bundle again?
Of course. So I love this one. I love the
That
colors
color
of that.
is
Oh my.
awesome.
Yeah. So really nice options in there. I like this one too.
Well, it's got your dots.
I am a dotty person, huh?
Marge, the products will actually stay on the site, but the sale for having it on the live will only remain there for a week and then it will disappear.
So I have a joke saved in my brain. So
Okay.
Dawn's walking around like, oh no, here she goes. So I didn't have time to look up a joke, to be 100% honest with you. But this joke is from a previous life. So before I started working at Above and Beyond, I actually helped in taking care of seniors in retirement communities. And this joke came from one of my absolute favorite residents, and I miss him a lot. And you have to, if you only knew him and the way it comes out of him rather than me, it might be funnier. So if it's not funny, I apologize. So this man was walking on the beach one day and he was drunk and he's wobbling down the beach and he sees these people in the water and he's thinking like, what are these people doing? I need to investigate. So he walks and gets closer and he sees that people are like coming in and out of the water and he doesn't really understand what's going on still. So he walks into the water and he asks them, you know, can I help you find what you're looking for? And he says, well, have you found Jesus, son? And he said, no. And he said, well, come over here. And they hold him and they dunk him under the water. And they say, when he comes back up, have you found Jesus? And he says, no. And so they dunk him again, bring him back up, and they say, son, have you found Jesus yet? And he says, Are you sure this is where he fell in? So that's my joke for the day. I love it and I will never forget it. But yes, so I guess we'll just get started, and as we're going through, we'll talk about some of the products that we're using while we're stitching.
All right.
All right.
They like that one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pat, when we have a minute, I'm sure there's going to be some stitching going on. We'll show the book again.
Yes, we will. We'd be happy to. All right, so I set my design. I'm gonna go into embroidery, and I have a 8x12 hoop on right now. You could use a 6x10 or other sizes. It's just the quickest one I found in the store. I'm using a no-show mesh stabilizer. And my first step is to stitch the placement line so that I know where to place my batting. And on some of the other designs that we work with, or designers I guess I should say, they give you like this placement line where you take your batting and you would cover that area entirely. And the instructions for this design is for you to put the piece of batting into the box. So you're just making sure that it's within this area that we've just stitched out.
So we won't be trimming this.
Correct. And in the kits, you have everything that you need in order to do the design, obviously with the exception of thread. It has the batting and all of the fabric that you would need. So then it's just going to stitch it down, and you could use tape in order to do this if you'd like, but I'm not going anywhere, and I'm just going to kind of fan it with my hands. All right, so our next step is we're going to stitch our placement line for our little strip fabric that's off to the right here.
Got a nice picture of your armpit.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Sorry, guys. Thank goodness you guys can't smell through video.
I don't know, but over here.
So it's going to give us a placement line so we know where to place this green fabric here. And this is a two-step, two-in-one step. So a lot of the time what you're going to see in some of the other designs that you've seen us do more often is that it's going to give us a placement line and it's going to tack that down, and then we're going to trim away the excess. But that line that's going to tack this green fabric down would treat it as another placement line for this fabric, but for this particular design it is going to be a two-in-one deal. So we're going to place our green fabric right side up, completely covering that area and just aligning it with that stitch. And then we're going to take our background fabric and we're going to align it right side down with our raw edges right there together, and it's going to do a tack down of both of those.
We didn't really go over price of the kits and
Yeah,
all
I said
of
that they were $12.99.
Oh, did we?
That's okay.
Apparently you see how much I pay attention.
So the kits, you get a kit to do the pumpkin mug rug and a kit to do the Christmas tree mug rug in one, and it is $12.99.
We'll show that there for you.
And the, well, where did I put mine?
You're what?
Oh, they're right there.
Oh.
Uh,
I think you're what?
So what I'm going to use now is one of my favorites. Is I'm going to flip this over Mo, are you spying?
Yeah, I'm spying.
And I lied, you're not going to flip it over. You could do it either way. So this is a fabric folding pen, for those of you who don't know. It comes in this package here where you have your pen and your solution. It's like a fabric softener. And you put about 3 or 4 drops into the pen and fill the rest up with water, and it just helps getting a nice flat press out of the situation rather than having to get up and down from your machine to the iron, back and forth. So it is really nice to use for that. And this package is $16.95. If you already have a pen at home, which I know a lot of you people will watching that may be the situation. If you're almost out of that liquid, then we do have the refills of that liquid, and that is $8.99.
Okay, so the design is it is semi-downloadable. You do have to purchase the design in the store. However, inside here has a download code that you would need to.
Instructions on doing it are so easy.
Yeah, that you would need to do that. And then the design is $14.99. There are 2 that she has, so they are $14.99 each.
Yes. So I've laid that liquid with my pen right on the stitching here, and then I can roll that up. And I've been asked the question before on if you can do it this way and put the liquid here. The answer is why not? Sure. Whatever preference it is that you have, that's perfectly fine. And then we take the roll and press and we just roll that so we get a nice flat seam without having to even leave our machine. And the roll and press is $15.99, and to be honest with you, I use these for a lot. We really use them most often when we're doing our Kimberbell projects. That's how we learned about how convenient they really are, but I've used them with the Quilt As You Go designs as well, and with these obviously. There's like everything. You can use them with so many things.
Right. Okay, so Jan, you're saying 2 mug rug patterns. So there is this one that which we are stitching out today, the pumpkin. Then you also get the Christmas tree one in your kit, but also comes with the lemon and the little firecracker mug rug. And then there's also this one here that is her first volume that has the sunflower and all these other ones too. So if you want to just specify whether you want the original package or volume 2.
I need scissors.
Can't forget those. I mean, like, they're like our favorite things.
Oh, can I put you on a mission?
All right, you guys have any other questions while we're waiting for her to find some scissors? I hear 'em.
So what we just did is we did our tack down stitch where it's going to tack all of these fabrics together so that they're not going anywhere. Our next step is to stitch the placement line for our pumpkin fabric.
Looks like somebody took a bite out of it.
It does. Are a lot of you drinking a lot of pumpkin spice lattes?
Oh, I'll pass. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for that, but I'll pass.
All right, and we just place that fabric over that line, and we're going to tack it down. You know, I love pumpkin spice.
I like the candles.
I do too. I love the scent. But I'm not huge into pumpkin pie at all. My brother is like crazy
the opposite.
about
I'd
it.
rather eat the pie. I don't want to drink the coffee.
When it comes to the holidays, I love pecan pies. When it comes to pumpkin, really doesn't fascinate me at all. But coffee creamer, I always get like the small ones, because up until a couple days ago, I noticed that I could never find a large one of the sugar-free coffee creamers with pumpkin spice.
Oh.
And I found it.
Oh.
So now what I do is I do a little drop of sugar-free hazelnut and a little of pumpkin. So good. All right.
Is
so
this
now,
an official measurement?
Yeah, a little down it. All right, and so now I am trimming away the excess fabric here, and as per the usual, we are using the Quilter Select scissors. They are my favorite, which is nice because these little pieces that are dipping down, it's easy to get in there and stitch or cut close to the stitch line. And for those of you who don't know, these scissors are $31.99. I don't know what everyone else does, but I just do a little flicky.
I will tell you, she is a lot like Christine. I'm going to put it out there. I'll call her out. It's okay.
Yes, I am definitely one of those people who will throw my threads on the floor, although I have a trash can. So while this is doing the satin stitch and the decorative stitching, I have my 2 back pieces, and I'm going to press them hamburger style, wrong sides together, and prepare them for one of the last steps. And it's just a really nice grunge that we've picked for the background and the backing. Just like a nice creamy color. But it had some browns in there, perfect for fall.
And pumpkins.
Yeah. Do we have any questions? What's everybody doing today? Obviously, besides the people we've already seen in the store today.
We had a question of, can you use the roller on your scan and cut machine? I haven't used one of those.
You know, that would be an excellent question for Christine. She does all of our like cameo classes. And to be honest with you, Matt got me one for Christmas probably like 3 years ago. And it's actually sitting underneath his workbench because I have intentions of learning it. But I haven't had the time. Things are just so busy. So I will ask that question to Christine. I'm sure that in some situations it would be beneficial for you to be able to use it with that machine as well. Any other questions?
Well, let's see. Oh, Linda Allison, there you go. Yes, you can use it on scan and cut.
There we go.
Awesome.
Linda,
thanks for
thank
that.
you. So, we are going to do the live video on Monday, and we're excited about that. But I'm excited also to hear if there are certain types of projects that you would like us to do. Here, obviously, we have the ability of knowing, I have a way of knowing when the rest of us are in the store and they're doing it at the Thornton store. The other stores, we're busy, you know, with customers coming into the store that not all of us actually get to watch the videos. So if there's suggestions or things that you guys want to see, I'd love to hear them. So right now it's doing the satin stitch, and then next we're going to change to our brown thread in order to do our little stem on the pumpkin. But it's just,
These colors are awesome.
they are.
That
Yes.
thread goes really well with that fabric.
It does really, really well. That's what we can talk about, is the thread colors. So this is something actually that we just had for the store, and it is a Madeira rayon, and we do not have this in the store anymore, but for those of you who maybe have some, look at what I did.
Oh,
I
look
did
what
that,
you
ladies.
did.
I did it. I did it. This is color number 1078. But seriously, guys, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just perfect.
It's perfect.
It's like spot on. So, and then we have the other colors that we can give you too. There we go, I just did it again. Would anybody be interested in a project from the Art to Heart book?
Oh, I did see one request for Serger projects.
Oh, yeah. We'll get right on that one. I will do that. I will investigate. I will learn. Most of you ladies probably know embroidery is my thing.
Yeah.
I'm friendly with the sergers. I will do it. Alright, I'm going to back this up just a little bit just to be safe. And then we can go over the book a little bit. So, are there a lot of you guys on there that haven't even heard of Art to Heart? It's Nancy Halverson. So, to start off with, on the front page here, or I guess the first page, it shows you all of the stockings that you can make just by taking some of the applique that is all in the book for you to trace and creating it. I'm sure that you could get a little adventurous and maybe mix and match and kind of create your own too. But I think for those who have the combination of the sewing and embroidery machines, if you wanted to stitch some stuff out and maybe at the top stick it into your embroidery machine and put a name at the top of the stocking, or make mini versions of them, they would be lovely little gifts.
Yeah, being able to personalize is always a cool.
It is. We actually had last year, I don't think Darla's watching today. I think she's maybe doing Winter Wonderland. But Darla actually made everybody little stockings with little hangers, and she brought by little hot cocoa mixes with candy canes in the stockings.
I do remember that.
Makes a perfect gift.
I do remember that.
All right. So then we have
What's the price?
the price on the book is $20, and it gives you the instructions on how much you need of the fabric. It gives you some hints and clues on how to do some of the hand stitches on there. And it tells you by the name of the block, and the names can be found like on here. These are called the mini stocking ornaments, and the Santa block. So it just he's in here somewhere. Ho ho ho. But it just tells you how to do everything, how to do your all the quilting, put your piecing together. And then there's the pine on point block. I think this one's so cute. Peppermints and poinsettias.
Oh, the peppermints are so cute. Show the back of the book. I love those.
They are really cute. So we have the Better Not Pout quilt. We have the wreath, Joy wreath quilt.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yes. The snowman quilt, but I love the buttons. I think it's so cute. I always like the little embellishments that you can put on things as a personal touch.
Makes a difference.
But there's a lot of fun things, and you can do, some of this in the hoop too. Scan it in for those who have the camera technology. Do it in the hoop, and I'm all for this one.
Yeah, that is super cute.
I love them. So these are the Christmas tea towels and holiday pot holders. And then here are just some of the piecing options where it's none of the applique. The holiday the holly and berries table topper, the snowflake table topper, the peppermints and poinsettias, and then they have the ones that are the applique too. Oh, that one, doggy. Oh. So, and we do have these hangers as well, ladies. So
Cat's funny. It's cross-eyed.
it is cross-eyed. So the hangers we do have as well, and the pricing on there, I believe. I don't want to tell you wrong. And I have all of these numbers in my head from the other day. All right, so now what it's going to do is it's actually going to do the decorative, the outline of the leaf. And I'm going to do it in a darker green. So Kate had said that you guys had been requesting us to give you guys the thread color, so I'm going to keep doing that. So the brown color that I just used in order to do the stem on the pumpkin is a Floriani, and it's PF778. And the green that I'm using now is PF 2016. And the inside of the leaf that I'm about to do is, you can kind of see the two of them next to each other. I really like them.
Very nice.
Very nice. Is PF 2011. Do we have any other questions?
Not quite.
Not right now?
Mm-mm.
Anybody have any questions from the new product launch? We had you for quite a while.
Yeah. Connie, I did see your message further back about the PayPal link. I will get Matt to address that as soon as I can flag somebody else down in the store to relay that message. So other than Serger projects, what else are you guys thinking that would be fun to see?
Holiday projects.
Boo from Janine Babbage would be cute.
The tri-stand?
Mm-hmm. Considering
That would
the
be
time of year we are coming up to. Can you tell Matt the PayPal link is down?
Oh, sure, I'll call him.
Oh, did he leave? Oh. Debbie's saying that some of the items are no longer on the website from the product launch.
So they should be on there. I'm wondering because like some of the stuff that we're covering today that was on the new product launch, I wonder if maybe it was because he moved it from that to be able to view on today's items.
That could
So
be.
we'll have to double check with Matt on there. But we're playing with new ways of doing things. So it's all fun. You gotta figure it out.
Standalone lace, Dresden.
Standalone lace. Okay. Are we talking Kimberbell standalone lace? Do we have those?
Over there. I hope you know where I'm pointing.
Yes.
I'm glad that you can read my mind. Okay, Connie, good. I'm glad that it's working now.
All right, so this is a Kimberbell lace, and I know that OESD has a lot of freestanding lace as well, and we can certainly look into that as well. These are actually something that is kind of nice to tie into holiday themed. So we've done classes and videos on the cards. We have the Kimberbell cards that you can stitch onto as well. So they have some designs in here, and I will have Cindy kind of look over Here we have a little ornament that is stitched out just on a dissolve away stabilizer, and then attached to the card. But that would be a fun way of doing some Christmas stuff. But the Christmas tree is a popular thing. I had one.
A tree?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's MIA. We lost our Christmas tree.
Yikes.
But there's a little pumpkin table runner that you can make out of this. You can take that pumpkin and you can put it onto a bag instead of the watermelon. You can put a pumpkin. You use a little bit more of the fall options here to do the piecing. They even have Halloween options, guys. So I mean, that's coming around the corner too with witches and spiders and candy corns and spider webs. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here.
Yeah.
If that's something that you guys are interested in too, we can certainly do one of these. It's kind of simple, and it's a little bit lengthy as far as like the larger designs, because this is a lot of stitches, and it's mainly just making sure that your bobbin thread and your top thread are matching, and then you just let the machine stitch on 2 layers of a dissolve away. But maybe we can turn it into like one of the pumpkin wall hangings or something, and turn it into a little bit more of a deeper project. So, but these are really cute.
They did mention that they wanted, you know, OESD standalone lace also. A lot of good suggestions to do a cards project. Considering we just mentioned that with the lace, that would be awesome.
I honestly want to shout out to Val. I do think that Kate had mentioned that Val may be doing a live video.
That is true.
With the new OESD cards, the Jolly Holly cards. So I'll let
keep a lookout for that.
I will let them figure out what one it is that they're wanting to do on there. So the next step is we're going to change back to our darker green. That's going to give us an outline over our lighter green and give us our detail in the center of the leaf.
While she's doing that, the cost on this Kimberbell's Lace Studio design is $59.95.
I've always been curious to see if our customers are more into like fall projects or Christmas projects, or both, one over the other.
Especially at this time of the year where some people are really doing that, like thinking ahead.
Yes.
You know, or if they're in the moment.
Yes. And everybody loves a good mug rug, so I actually do have another mug rug in plan for a couple weeks out. I'm not going to say too much because I'm really excited about it. It is so cute. Or totally cute. What did we say that it was going to be here at Littleton?
Adorbs.
Totes adorbs. So,
a lot of people are saying both.
Both what?
Both fall and Christmas.
Fall and Christmas. You can't go wrong. Halloween? We didn't even throw out Halloween.
Seriously.
You know, I've looked at some projects trying to get some different ideas, and the Halloween ones, honestly, I've been kind of trying to steer away from, just because I don't know what's happening this year.
Right. Yeah.
So there's been a couple of bags. I actually have a bag idea that I want to do. That's really cute. But I figured it would be a nice way for the youngsters who are going to get candy to be able to not dump out their entire bag. But I mean, I think that's also part of the fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I know I make my kids carry the 12 pounds that they collect.
I remember just having a pillowcase.
Right, exactly. And that junk gets heavy though.
It does. I think one of my first projects when I started at the store, We had the glow in the the glow in the dark fabrics.
Yeah.
And made Lily a little bag.
I think, yeah, Kate made my girls' bags too.
Yeah.
Really cute. Yeah, I did see that LA did cancel their door-to-door trick-or-treating.
They did.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to do our part to keep everyone safe, but I can't wait for this all to be done.
Oh my gosh, amen.
I want to hug people.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure people will probably want to hug my baby more than they want to hug you.
As the way it goes.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Loved. So this is one of the last as far as the decorative stitching. It's going to do this little leaf detail. Sorry, I just had to check something. And it's going to do this little leaf detail right down this side here.
Oh, is that what it is, Julie? That they're more concerned with the fires and it's not necessarily COVID related? I just always assumed it was COVID because everything's COVID right now. Yeah, Sarah, I agree that if they can't get the whole trick-or-treating aspect of it, then to do something special, whereas, you know, they get a goodie bag or something. You gotta give them something. I mean, kids look forward to this time of the year every year, right? Are we coming over? Aw, Sarah, that's so sad.
What?
She's saying it's both, that too many kids have no neighborhoods to go out to.
Oh.
I really hope that's not the case, though I know that the fires in California are no joke. I know my kids have, being up in the Bay Area, have not really stepped outside in weeks because the air quality is so bad.
You guys are both looking at me. Am I needed? PayPal should be. Yeah.
Absolutely, Sarah. Definitely have to give them credit for their bravery.
Who?
The fighter fires.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I just said that word
don't
right.
think you
I don't
did.
think I did either.
You know, I just kind of stopped watching the news so much.
You and me
because every
both.
time you put it on, there's just something sad going on. So I don't even know. I was just kind of hoping and praying that with the crappy weather we had for the last couple of days, that the moisture was helping the fires.
Yeah, we did have it really bad here. That is for sure.
Well, everywhere. If that can affect other places, that would be nice too.
Luckily, we got the snow. Hi, Kate.
Kate?
Yes,
As in
Kate.
Catherine McMillan.
Yes.
Hello, Catherine.
Dolan. You have to
McMillan
add Dolan.
We're almost done, ladies.
Yep, it is.
We are
Getting close.
rolling and cruising.
I can't put my arm on the table.
I know,
It's
it
making me shake.
So for those of you who have the Solaris, how many of you guys use the monitoring app? I'm curious.
Ooh. It's almost like trivia. True or false question?
We should do that sometime. That'd be fun. Should take some notes from Kate and Patrick's Jeopardy.
Right? That was fun.
Did anybody say anything about the monitoring?
Not yet. The comments are a little delayed, I think.
All right. So
Oh,
this is our...
1, 2, I do's.
I do's.
I do's.
Good. All right, so this is our last step, and I'm not going to worry about changing my thread to a lighter color or anything because it's all going to be hidden in the seam, so you're not going to see it. But I'm going to take my piece here that we have just pressed as our prep work, and we're going to place it over our mug rug, making sure that just pretty much our yellow stitching around is being covered, and our fold is towards the center of the design. And we're going to take our other and we are going to overlap, and then you can place a thing of tape here if you'd like, but the way that this stitches out, I really don't think it's necessary.
That could be.
I should really watch what I say though, because last time I said that
It got stuck.
yeah. So it goes down one side and it double stitches in the opposite direction, and then goes down on the other side and does the down here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Makes it nice and secure.
Maybe part of a live we could go over the whole monitoring app.
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit, so people have a general idea, and if they need us to show them, then we certainly can. So the monitoring app is something that you can download in your app store, whether it's Android or is it iOS for Apple? iOS store? Is that what it is?
iOS is like the operating system. It's just the Apple
See,
Store.
I'm not an Apple thing.
Yeah.
So, Apple thing. So you download this app, and then you connect your machines through wireless from the Wi-Fi. And so, for example, like when we were doing our decorative stitching with that dark color green, and it was ready for us to go on to the next step, you would actually have the ability to leave your machine, maybe go and empty the dishwasher, or pick up the kids or whatever have you, and your phone will notify you as long as you're still connected to the Wi-Fi. I should say that, since I don't think you have Wi-Fi.
You can't just like
and
leave
picking up the
home,
kids.
you know?
But the point is that you don't have to feel cemented to your seat by the machine in order to sew. You can be productive in other senses while you're sewing, and the app will let you know, like, okay, you've just finished that, it's time to change your threads. So I don't know, I think it's cool. And Matt messes with us a little bit with the app with our floor model machine. You know, we'll be over here doing something over here, or over there doing something over there, but we have something stitched in, and he'll pop his head around the corner and say, hey, time to change thread. All right, so we are finished with our embroidery, so now we're going to come over here. And I just have my little cut and press, and I honestly do not have a price for you on this little sucker, but I can certainly get it. So cut and press, for those of you who don't know, is you can press on this side here. Make sure you don't cut on this side here, because that won't be good. And then on the other side you have a little measuring station, and you have like a marking scale up here. This one is 11 by 11, and you can use it to do some of your cutting. And I'm using the Quilter Select rotary cutter. I have the 45 millimeter, and then I have a Quilter Select cutting mat. I feel like I hiccuped. A cutting mat.
Matt?
Cutting ruler. Quilter Select is our favorite. It has a film on the back, makes it so that things don't slide. And I am going to line my stitching up with the 1/4 inch line here, and I'm just going to give it a trim. Line it on up, trim, trim, trim. I can't see. I literally can't see.
That's a problem.
And then
Guys, I have no idea which way to go.
like this way. So then I'm going to just trim my corners. You can do this with your scissors, you can do it with your rotary cutter, whatever's easiest. Make sure not to cut your stitching. There are 4 corners, guys.
Nah.
All right, so then through the opening, go through one side. Use your handy dandy point turner. This is the R&K point turner that I'm using. Can you tell them the price on the R&K one, Cindy?
Yeah. It is $15.99.
$15.99. And we also have an OESD version that is also $15.99.
Oh, look at that.
Coinkydink. All right, and then we take our other side and turn that right side out. Use our little point turner to get our corners poked.
Do you prefer one over the other?
No, not necessarily. I like both. I think honestly I might go towards the OESD one a little bit more, just because I like the way it feels in my hand. But again, that's just personal preference. They both do the same job. And then there we have it, ladies. Little pumpkin mug rug.
Awesome. Elaine says that she thought it was Saturday, so she missed out on most of the live.
That's okay. That's how my life is 90% of the time.
Yeah, right?
Like our Elaine?
No, Elaine Bender.
Oh, she's our Elaine too.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
Is there any questions?
Oh my gosh, Val, you are so cute. Val says, adorbs.
Totes adorbs.
Oh,
Honestly, I was kind of thinking that I would try and figure out a way to do it like Mug Rug Mondays with Manda.
that's a lot of M's.
We would need to change Cindy's name to an M.
Yeah, right?
Or Miss Cindy.
There you go.
But we won't stick with just Mug Rugs. So, but that's today's video. Any
Awesome.
questions or anything?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. And if you're interested in any of the kits or anything, just give us a holler, comment, or call us.
All right, you guys, have a good one. Have a
you.
great weekend. Bye.